Okay, so let's start for today's session, which will be connected to focusing ourselves into the goal. What is the goal we are looking for as we are chanting the holy name? So yeah, like I was mentioning, we want to change the default tendency of our mind, which is now into all the time forgetting Krishna, and we have to bring our mind back to another default where actually our mind is all the time thinking of Krishna, and occasionally it goes away, but then immediately it goes back to Krishna. And for that we need quite some effort and quite some bringing the mind back many times, which is actually what we like to do when we are doing the Japa practice. So I think that's also a little bit the repetition we have mentioned already in some other sessions, that what is the meaning of sadhana? Sadhana, or spiritual practice, to be effective or to be called sadhana, must have two elements. One is that one is aware of the goal we want to reach, and the other one is that we make effort to move toward this goal. So unless the goal is actually very clear in our mind, it will be actually difficult to make step toward this goal if we are not so conscious of the goal. And when that's the situation, actually the mind is easily taking over and bringing us here and there. But when the goal is clear, then and we make effort, then it's a sadhana, then it's the practice. And that's actually a very nice way to engage the mind, is that we tell him, okay, here is the goal. Here is what I want to reach. Now we work together, we collaborate together to reach this goal. That's an interesting challenge for the mind, and the mind might like it to take off the challenge of focusing on the holy name, or having really a goal to work toward. He said that the unengaged mind is the work of the devil. Therefore, also Srila Prabhupada was always very nicely engaging the devotees, because when the mind is engaged in Krishna consciousness, it will be much easier. So this is for the first inspiration for today. We will try to have a goal or to choose a goal. The goal could be very, very simple. I want to hear full holy names. I want to stay with my consciousness at least for the times of one mantra, and as many times as possible. I want to hear the holy name, more or less, keep simple. I want to hear the holy name. And when the mind wanders away, we remember, oh, this is my goal. My dear mind, we have to reach that goal now. Let's work toward our goal. So we remember our goal whenever we forget it, and we make effort to walk into that direction. So that will be for the first part of our session today.